Repeat offender to myself.
It's a place to get your 15 minutes of fame. Let me tell you.
Hey, here we are at wonderful Bunga's Den, and it is Wednesday. So, Johnny Young, thank you so much for coming and being our WhO for the day.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
You were great, by the way, last New Year's Eve.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Yes, you were great as well.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we were both playing New Year's Eve that night.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was fun.
That was a great game.
It was fun at the Beast of Bourbon. Did you? You were there. It was fun. It was a really. I had a really happy New Year. I have to say, I'm glad about that.
Usually they're disastrous, but
not always disastrous. But like this one was a good one. It was a great entrance of 2015. I love this year, and now it's a brand new moon. Did you hear about this new moon?
Oh,
holy cow! It's like triple Aquarius. Whatever it can be, it's like Aquarius to the 3rd degree, and it's like a spectacular moon. Like it says, any project are gonna fly. Like everything is just so aligned right now that it's like it's weird. Like to believe that confidently, I want to, but you know, like just go with it because it's.
I'm gonna write a new song. That sounds like a good time.
You do that, and it is National Granola Bar Day, so we do have granola bars and treats for our guests when they share their skeleton from their closet. Yes, because we always reward the naughty on ReW. and let's see. All right, I know you always do your homework when you're the WhO, so you want to tell me a couple of things that happened on this date? What date is this?
Hey,
it's January what?
It's Wolfman Jack's birthday.
Yeah, but we're not up to the birthdays yet.
Oh,
the birthdays come later.
Jump the gun.
Yeah, you.
What do we start with?
There you go, yeah, the gun of love. We start with, let's see, always an interesting thing in the world of life. It is the news of the Lewinsky-Clinton affair was published on this day, and President Clinton vigorously denies all allegations. Today, January 21st, 1998, was the day he said, I did not have sex
with that woman.
I met that woman.
No, see, he called her that woman.
I like her. I met Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, you did?
I did. She was in my elevator, and then I walked with her across the street, and she almost got killed, and I like saved her by getting hit by a car.
Why did you keep the dress?
It was like before texting. Why not? Are you kidding me? I don't know one woman that wouldn't have done what she did.
You wouldn't have kept that dress, right?
Why not? Why you would get rid of that dress?
She wanted to tell her grandkids, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Where's this come?
She was like 21. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't do that with the president?
You know, in 1908 in New York City, they tried to pass a law that women couldn't smoke in public.
Oh, that was on this day. That was New York City regulation.
But fortunately, it got shot
down. They made it illegal for women to smoke in public. But look at the day today. Nobody can smoke anywhere anyway.
I know. Look,
men can't even smoke in public.
No, men can't smoke. Hey,
exactly.
Eco right.
And it's the day, on that note, it is the day that Lorena Bobbitt, she was found temporarily insane of chopping off spouse's penis. Oh my God! You can get off by just being temporarily insane.
How many women wish they would have done that or thought of that?
Johnny, come on! Probably the majority of women think that at one point.
Wish I would have done it.
What?
No, not me.
Oh, wish I had.
I was putting myself in a woman's place there. Well, I was a woman for a second.
Well, you must have been temporarily insane for that second. Nice. Nigerian singer Fela, you know Fela? He was arrested on suspicion of murder on this day.
Ooh.
And then they made a Broadway play about him. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Ooh. CBS News correspondent Bob Simon. Anyone remember him?
Yeah.
He was captured by Iraqis in the Persian Gulf on this day.
What are you doing here, my man? Why you come here?
You think, being captured, it sometimes seems so romantic, but then when you really think about it, it's very scary.
It's terrifying. You don't know what they're going to do.
I know, but you always think, you're going to get them to like you. But now the way terrorism is, I just don't think they'd like me.
No.
I don't want to be captured. I'd rather go incognito.
Especially if you want to keep your head.
Tell that to Lorena Bobbitt's husband.
All right. You got me there.
Exactly. All right. John McEnroe. You know what happened to him? He was the first ever to be expelled from the Australian Open.
Hey, do you know that the first atomic sub was launched on this day guess what date?
Just tell me.
1954.
Oh, that was a good year, I suppose.
Yeah, I didn't think they had atomic subs until like 58.
They had a lot of things. Are you kidding me? We're just finding out about it. You know how many years they used computers before we were allowed to?
Right.
They use a lot of things that we don't know about.
Well,
I can only imagine what they're using now. They probably do beam people.
Remember that show, The Time Machine, and they just had walls of computers. They were so big and massive. Yeah. Now you just got a little. It got in your phone.
BB King donates his 7,000 record collection to the University of Mississippi on this day.
Yeah, nice.
BB King. I have his autograph. He spelled my name wrong, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Oh no, that was Fats Domino. I always mix those two.
Okay.
It was Fats Domino. But they both played at the Ritz when I worked there. 100 participate in the nude Olympics race in 38 degrees in Indiana on this day. I guess they have nothing better to do. I wonder if they're doing it today.
Wow. Well, you really got to run to keep yourself warm.
It was 3 degrees Celsius. Can you imagine? Why did they do that in January?
Yeah, they're just crazy.
Bernard Goetz, remember that man? He was assaulted for the first time on a New York subway train.
The first time? There was another time?
He was assaulted multiple times, and that's when he fought back. He was the New York vigilante.
Right. He got so much crap for
him too.
Pulling out his gun.
Oh, Bernard Goetz.
Oh,
God.
he still lives in this neighborhood.
He does, right? Bernie Goetz, he walked his dog, I think, in the dog run in Union Square. I think someone told me they saw him there. I wouldn't recognize him if he was in an elevator with me, I don't think. Neptune becomes the outermost planet. Pluto moves closer. Did you know that? And then Pluto lost its planet.
Yeah, that's right.
But it got it back, right?
No, they found out there were a lot of Plutos out that far. So how could they count Pluto when there was?
What do you mean?
They found that there are a lot of
little
Plutos out there around.
Wow.
It's the Kuiper Belt.
I wonder if they look like Pluto from
So
Disney.
Neptune really is the far. And you know the winds on Neptune are like 1,000 miles an hour.
How do you know?
Because I watch science.
Oh, and you think they're right?
I believe in global warming and, climate change. 1,000-mile-an-hour winds on Neptune.
Okay. The Bee Gees' Saturday Night Fever album goes to number 1.
That's right.
For how long? Do you know?
Ooh.
24 weeks.
Oh, I was going to guess 2 months, but that would have been wrong.
24 weeks. It's like half the year it was number 1.
That's half the year, yeah. And one of my favorite bands, Yes.
What's your favorite song from Saturday Night Live? Do you remember them?
Oh, I can't stand it.
It's the Maranzano Bridge, though.
Why would anybody sing that way? I mean...
Well, they did. Look what it did for them. They love it. Yeah, they like...
Well, Yes had a hit for 2 weeks, only 2 weeks, but Owner of a Lonely Heart.
I would do it.
In 19...
I would for sure be a Bee Gee for that year. Exactly. Italy legalizes abortion on this day. In 1977, people, so just remember that. Well, Italy legalizes abortion. Yeah, but now they're trying to do stupid stuff in Texas. Come on, people. It's keep it together here. Jimmy Carter pardons almost all. What's that about? Almost all of the Vietnam War draft evaders. I don't understand that. Why didn't he just do all of them?
I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, if he did all of them.
He must have drove the
what happened to the ones he didn't pardon? I don't know. The Concorde's first commercial flight by Britain and France was on this day. I really wanted to be on the Concorde before they ended it.
It's a really expensive flight, though. Very expensive.
So what? A sponsor would pay for it, right? Yeah, they don't even have it anymore. Alias Smith and Jones. Anybody remember that? It premiered on this day. That was like a cute show for 5 minutes, I guess, because I kind of remember.
One of the actors shot himself.
Oh, really? God. It's a day.
Man, people are getting shot.
Wow. It's the gun of love. The gun of love. The first world's largest airplane, the Boeing 747, first flight was New York, London on this day. Yeah. That's the best flight, New York, London. I love going to London. U.S. female skater Peggy Fleming won the skating championship on this day. George Harrison married Patty Boyd. Oh.
And then
what?
Got divorced, 11 years later or something?
I don't know.
And then she married Eric Clapton, and then they got divorced after 9 years.
Well,
so
who'd she marry next?
I don't know, but...
I don't know. Maybe the charm.
Maybe she had enough of musicians.
You never know. The first inaugural parade was televised on this day. Do you know who it was?
Ooh.
Harry Truman. Yeah. New York City.
Well, that would make sense that TV came
The
out.
Wizard of Oz premiered in New York City on this day.
On this day?
It was the play.
Oh, the play.
In 1903.
Right, because the book, that's when the book was written, in 1900.
Something like that. Yeah, The Wizard of Oz. And Harry Houdini escapes a police station in Amsterdam on this day.
Awesome.
He could do that, but then he gets punched in the stomach and he couldn't handle it. God, Houdini was just incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. All right, now it's birthdays. All right, whose birthday is today, Joni?
Wolfman Jack. We're paying all the hits.
Yeah, it's also Baby Spice's birthday today. Did you have a favorite Spice Girl?
No.
Emma? No, you didn't? Oh,
I liked Basil.
Basil Spice? Ginger Spice was the season one. Jam Master Jay's birthday is today. Gabrielle Carteris, do you know who she is? She was Andrea from Beverly Hills 90210. I felt bad for her because she was like the one nobody cared
Michelle
about.
loved that too.
Do you remember Andrea? She was like the one with brown hair. She was like not the blonde.
All I heard about was Dylan.
She was like the older woman, right? Like kind of, right? Like,
right.
Yeah. Well, it's her birthday today.
It's Benny Hill's birthday.
I love Benny Hill. It's Gina Davis's birthday. Bob Brill, the drummer from the band Berlin. Oh, that song "Sex" was like the best song ever.
That was awesome.
I know.
And then the Richie Haven. Woodstock fame.
Richie Havens. He's born in Brooklyn. Billy Ocean's birthday is today. Caribbean Queen. Yeah, Mac Davis. Remember him? It's his birthday today. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Mac Davis. Who else is Placido Domingo's birthday is today, and Telly Savalas, Mr. Kojak.
Oh yes,
my brother once rubbed his head in Studio 54. I remember he came home and he says, "You're never going to believe it. I saw Telly Savalas. I didn't know what to do, so I just rubbed his head."
I don't believe he was already 50 when he did that show.
Well, it's his birthday today. He's from New Jersey. Look at that. Yeah. And angels, we always celebrate people who passed away on this day. Peggy Lee is an angel with us today. Why is that all there is, Miss Peggy Lee? Jack Lord McGarrett. If only he knew there's like Hawaii 5-0 on again,
Yeah.
And someone plays his son on the show, I'm pretty sure. And Flavio Nagayo, and I don't know if anyone knows who this is, but it's very Pires de Conci. Whatever, drug trafficker dies at 25 years old. See,
shouldn't have been doing his own products.
Drugs don't pay. One shit.
They feel good, but they don't.
They probably do. He's probably very rich when he got killed at 25, but
shouldn't have been doing his
William T. Champion Jack Dupree. Anybody remember him? He was a boxer and a pianist. He's with us today. It's not really. I feel like most athletes, not most, but many are very artistic, just like presidents, right? Ann Sheridan. Who remembers Ann Sheridan? She was an actress in a lot of Turner Classic Movies, my favorite channel. She died at 51, though.
Wow, that's way too early.
Cecil B. DeMille. The Ten Commandments is an angel with us today. So I guess we're protected by Charlton Heston on this day. We do have the chair right here. This is for you, Charlton Heston, right here. Yes, exactly. And George Orwell.
Yeah.
He's an angel with us today. God, if he only knew. He died at 46 years old, George Orwell.
Really?
Can you imagine? God, I know.
Oh, no, 1984. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, he did 1984 and Animal Farm. That horrible book that every child has to read in school.
Oh, Animal Farm?
Yes. It's kind of you. Did you read it?
Yeah, the pigs were standing on two legs, and they ended up being as bad as the image or something like that.
Of course they are. I heard Miley Cyrus has a pet pig. Yeah, Louis XVI also is an angel, and he was beheaded at 38 years old. God.
They just couldn't wait to chop his head off.
Yeah. Enough of that. So you want to push a button, Johnny?
Oh, I would love to. Let's see. How about this one?
We'll be right back. Yeah.
Keeping it real.